Ati for makwa papa daily update TV ne so na message enene da over channel so no hete adomanom no subscribe no like no share ma wona epensemi bi etie so enya bi etie na message so bajebre ni adaje na yabora nseminim ne den sema etwagu no yede emo ensem enyina ebebre mo na yabora nseminim dia na the latest news abebom no yes Supreme Court ene there Omoko asetena equity Torkornoo case no reporting sa can say say oma block some of the petitions in Libya Torkornoo for the bar ho so mo exclude some of the committee members in Libya emfi Torkornoo suit Supreme Court to say make sense nyansa bia nim say odinse bebre etodwa na ye nyina ye wo ha come here say maame no ya you too arrogant maame no because or resign ka case no kenye ni say nka be do pempenswe yes ko resign but well ono na epe na anim guase bi opeso woje na we ni nsema free Supreme Court hoba na ye monwura muntie nsema eto aso ye ba de aka bia ye de mo nsem bebremo.
I have told the military this is what they want to do tonight. Omo de jabeto yokomu. That is the meeting omoye no ewie na bi no timbi eye general secretary eye JFK no timbi afenyo mark mu nyina timbi. They want to cause chaos in the country. Anajo around 12 to 1 omo de eye Molotov cocktail omo de petrol ebegu bottles mu omo de petrol gu bottles mu a na omo de eye den omo de eye materials ana entuma asha no no twaja atum no matoato eye yoko. So the police, we need a lot of reinforcement. Obi a wosa area obi ankoda. The Ghana military, the Ghana police, make sure every single person around Yoku, Akoda, nobody should be around there. Chairman won't be on. He needs to sleep in there. He needs to be in there because Imrano, Omo the right to say, you need to be detained. Chairman won't be on Yoko can process him for court. It will be to say by force or someday Imrani Shamonsa. I am telling the Ghana military, I am telling the Ghana police service, the IGP, the CDS, may say, the MPP went for a meeting. They want to burn down Yoko tonight and say enyo moi. They will first come on all the platforms and tell you, say, they apologize. The people who did that, they don't know where they are from. They are lying. And I agree on TV, so on release this statement. On catch Ghana for say they don't know anything about what is happening. In fact, they have told all their members to go home. They are lying. Every single action on taken, they have confirmed or sanctioned the attack. And I agree they will attack Yoko. So the Ghana Police Service, the military, you should be on standby and clock. The military and the police, be on standby. Be on standby. Omo boys are from the Blue Army. They are preparing them to come and destroy Yoku. Ombe tuja, omeka se nyomwa. Media makano crash them. Now, mome yenye ejumebu waha. Yejinem, now, mukai sa papa way. This is the beginning of their chaos. Nanado dankwe kufuadu kumi prekum.
Clearest possible way, the widespread dissatisfaction in this country with their economic policies. Most of the people on this march, 90% of them don't have jobs. As far as we're concerned, that's the issue. Jobs and bread for the people of Ghana. And we think it is time that the government began to fashion policies that address the needs of the people of this country. And that's what we want to do. And we're doing so by a very successful, peaceful demonstration that shows the
yeah. Only so nyansa egu for no. No tan. Nana do danko egu for kumi preku wo nsama na oka. Na nkwasi afọ gu ekire. We do tibrofo onim nyansa yanya the president. We ena mbema papa ni Goliath. I akwadi etia so so Goliath. We what egu for do? Na no ne wisra no set trap. Musanko tie di biem. Kumi preku nkwasi akeka na bi nie. Ya kambo yetumufu abonte almost adi eyeba omia ene Kennedy Japan moba abodafo gwa.
Clearest possible way, the widespread dissatisfaction in this country with their economic policies. Most of the people on this march, 90% of them don't have jobs. As far as we're concerned, that's the issue. Jobs and bread for the people of Ghana. And we think it is time that the government began to fashion policies that address the needs of the people of this country. And that's what we want to do. And we're doing so by a very successful, peaceful demonstration that shows the
I saw a gala. And it's about people and the Ghana and the satisfaction and the demonstration of what in Kwasam Kwa of what in Yarobwa. And I know that because MPP forum go school. Take your take your girl child to school. Mama Fanny Kosiku and Mama Kwa we we obeda mo be 8 years we na budi nechi. Hey way or shall space ko or the nyanso and the brilliant saying and the people I'm telling you and the demonstration and the and the crank I go very bottom mind man. What do I am? Ono ko almost adi akwa we ba we so no beso mo de ba.
But problem na ewo ya MPP ye vote. Because we share MPP vote no, we had a decline in our vote, about 4 by 2.1 million relative to 2020. It is a 2.1 million Akroma. Now Osha John Mahama Odi Kunin with 1.7 million votes. 1.7 million. Echirese ankaya nipa 2.1 million no aka omobatu babetu abano amaya akaye di kuni easy hands down. Easy hands down. So election no enye NDC no win election no. Yeah MPP na ye lose election. Because akaya nipa ya sorry betu abano maya aka yebedi kuni. But Osha data no musua. Now who say Dudua Omwantu Abano na over 6 regions in Ghana. 6 regions no accounting for 84% of the 2.1 million. Omwantu Abano. Greater Accra region 571,000 Ankoto. Almost every constituency in the country, Nipa Nkotoaba, from Axim to Zebila, the whole country, Nipa Nkotoaba. All the police station executives who run Nipa Fee said, Omonkotoaba, Omose, Samona Mokoji TV, no, Mona Mokoji Frank, Omonkotoaba. Yes, I'm by 1 p.m. Many police stations no not empty.
We see the kind of analogy. One, we try to say 1.7 million difference, 1.8 200,000. 1.8 million. You ever know Tunchain? But we mias more catch MPP for say. Abane ekoto ye no. Nipa 2.1 million na. Eyo omunkofo no omunyina no mada. He knows for a fact to say sa nipa 2.1 million no munyina ye MPP for o san komotoma MPP. Ono onim data ne ka kire no. Inti nipa 1.8 no mutuma Mahama no senka omu 2.1 million ne beto ya nka John Mahama when win election no kwasi afode ti obobu nsem. Street economics ni bi ni o. Ton tomatoes me answer there den ya obenya 2 cities. Sa economics ni bi na or dey politics no. Na muti wo baba o me abeka kire wo say nipa 2.1 million and twaba. Sa 2.1 o nyina ya MPP for. Ba ku poni wo beto eti MPP. Na mutete wo mu bom nsem data bank mu ejibi. She story bi o dey momo. She kind of analysis bi o dey momo. Inti technically yen lusu aba no yen kofo nkwa inti na NDC for so o hwe mu data mu a omnipa 1.8 so ama ameto aba wo. Ana because o hwe de ekona NDC for so nipa be 1.8 million omo so ma abontina ameto aba. Inti see ade yekoche 2.1 no ya omu NDC 1.8 and also 1.8 na ka say there's no way you make sense. Because you are telling the people, say, NDC and we need election, it is because we won't call for a P. NDC for some to catch us, almost when you call for you better abano. Into no one call for 3 million be almost almost no now at the credential metro because someone say air and this be winning. So they felt to say, oh, the power is already gone, and this be winning into almost 1 twaba. Have you considered those people? Into Baumia Beso catching people for say, Obia 1 twaba or Ghana be a MPP ni. Nankwasi afone to obo munsem. Message when I would power. When losing election by 1.8 million gap. This is your explanation. This is what you want us to look at and say 2028 Yamamedi president. Pele. Makacho se Baumia is a liar. Onim economics biao. Baumia onim se MPP phone school. Majority of MPP for 90% they cannot read, understand, and use their common sense. Here, there is school and there's common sense. MPP for Nangasano, because of politics and tribalism, they have decided not to use the common sense. They are always using a friend of party sense into their party. How can you lose elections with 1.8 million gap? Ebin Sida. 2016, LED with 900,000. John Mahama Abba back Abba double number 9 1.8 million. Where the flag bearer almost 8 years. Where the vice president 8 years, 16 years. You can the longest serving a politician when you power Ghana a 16 years. In the NPP, you probably when you're privileged to enjoy a autocracy or then who Asha party so for 16 years. It is you. 16 good years. You have been the leader of the NPP. 16 years. You are still telling them, say, oh, the abysmal performance has been seen. Majority of the people who voted for Kufuor in 2016 voted for him because of you. So, be Kufuor without due respect to Rastafari, and I say, but no, be Kufuor or a drug addict. No, be Kufuor does not have the knowledge to rule. And internal message from 2012 to 2016 was that Bawumia is the economic wizard. He knows economics. On him how to situate the economy. In 2012 to 2016, from 2012 to 2016, Ghanaians didn't care about who speaks the best English. Ghanaians thought that we were going to get a leader who could change the economic fortunes of the nation. So all the symposium and lectures you were given, people believed, say, oh, was some magic touch, the president, the dollar will stay at 3.8. We gave power to you for 8 years. Where Jimmy Kurado keep the dollar at 3.8. We gave power to you. You, the same person, told us to say, you introduced 33 policies in the history of Ghana. Politicians be introduced here. What did we get out of 33 policies? And then the cathedral, and then the GDP in the roofs over 100%. And then the Galamsey, and then the Bank of Ghana running into losses. And then the inflation hitting 57 over. You are not capable of doing this job. You are daft. And the MPP, the better they tell you, and the earlier they tell you, the better for them as a political party. You are empty. You are flat. You are only lying to the base who are not smart. The ignorant base who are just committed to party and have refused to use their common sense. There's a difference between common sense and book knowledge and as a party sense. Majority of the people following Bawumia, they are following a party sense. They have left the common sense behind. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you basically making Ghana for say you are not intelligent enough to lead? What kind of analogy and analysis is this? How can you sit and say 2.1 million people or Ghana no MPP for? And the NDC for about Munya no call for 1.2 so and to about. Into Munya so about 2028. What will you tell the people? It means you don't have any message. It means you are lying to them. It means your failure, you don't know what to do to explain to them. You are flat. You are flat. And when I say you are flat, you don't have oxygen in your head to think about something better to tell the people. You are flat. Now look at this. This story is a very important story. Here will be story day. And John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic, wakasa mumami jujum about 10 o'clock exactly in Ghana. On YouTube, we are doing 12,556. On Facebook, we are blowing the numbers. On radio, we are all over the place. On TV, we are doing over 4.2 million eyeballs. We control the numbers because the facts. Now, John Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana, wakasa, say, we have significantly reduced our debt by 150 billion over the last 5 months. Into last time we explained it, and John Mahama kasa PZ for muntie bro for no kano. Or say, Bosumi enumia omubedi Ghana nimno, eka na edaho, eka bochia ekufuado ne Bawumia mo boto wo, kene de Japan mo je contract edi sika gu mu a, eka ebeda ekomu no. Bosumi enumupe. John Mahama say on emphatically or say now by no etumati Ghana eka eda ekomu no, omate so 150 billion. When you say now the take so the only way automatic as no say ubetumi ama wo cedi no emu aye den ne ho aye den na Bank of Ghana no when you be friend reserves and to be gold reserve and also dollar reserve. Recently we were told say there were about 10.6 billion reserves egu Bank of Ghana. Now the economy is doing well, so a kabia ne a day in dollar, which $1 is equal to 17 cedis then, no. Today, a kabia ya dibiano, because of our currency is strong, no. Sa e kana na e strong in dollar, no. And what then perform into right now, near the 10 Ghana, and now $10 5 months ago, and the $10 bium. We is at $10 and first no, Kabenya ebia 170 Ghana, and the we is at $10 now, unya 170 Ghana, meaning a kana ya deno sa e kana perform. Into the way the city is appreciating her. You to me a save sika. And neither John Muhammad catch him say city to me appreciate it, and I say it stays where it is. Now say it to me a consistent. Now you to me a very smooth sailor. It means so 5 months biana say dollar ni jina be 10.35 cra. It means the next 5 months no, sa 150 billion no, we will drop again into your benya your debt so be 300 billion cedis. That is how you build a nation. So you try to get a lot of reserves, and then when you get a lot of reserves, we take na $1 na dollar na we tia eya wo ka no dollar na ho den ba form no na we sika no 8 me tia more. Into right now no first link you 1 cedi bia say ye rekwa ko tia ye ka na ye tia de ye $1 bia say ko tia ka na